The dumbest thing you can do is a set of push-ups between every rep. The dumbest thing you can do. With two dogs attacking you. I know. Beer. Today's beer is from Collective Arts. It's 7.1%. IPA number 1. Nelson Sauvin, Simcoe, and Citra hops. Now this is, yeah. Now, 2 of the hops in this fade rather quickly, and this was canned a year ago today. Found it in the pile over there. So, I'm going to asterisk this with if it's not all that good, it's not all that good. It's just for how old it is now. It is canned, so it should have a much better shelf life, but I don't keep beers cold, so take some of the shelf life away. Hazy Crazy. Beautiful orangey gold color. Slightly off-white head. I still can't breathe fully. I've been doing push-ups between every set while fighting off the 2 dogs. Anyway, smell. Yeah, the Simcoe is the only thing that's coming out on the nose right now. This is more an experiment. I don't think, you know what, unless this is rather good, I'm not going to give it a rating. This is just, I pulled it out. I pulled it out. It's been sitting there. It's high ABV and it's been canned, so it should still be drinkable and passable. I don't think I'm going to pick up any of the Nelson Sauvin, and I might get nothing but the bitterness off of the Citra by now. But again, canned, so it might have lasted a little bit. Might have lasted a little. Let's try it. Cheers. I've had worse. I've had much, much worse. Citra comes out a little bit. I'm still getting a little bit of the like oranginess out of it. Not picking up the Nelson Sauvin at all. The Simcoe, not really getting that either. It's syrupy. It's sweet. It's somewhat fruity. Little bit of bitterness on the back end of both sides of the tongue. Not a bad beer though. I mean, even sitting there a year, I've had much worse American IPAs than fresh than this is after a year. It's 7.1% alcohol. You wouldn't be able to tell that. It's alcoholic. It doesn't taste bad. It's bitter, but it's not overly bitter, which, I mean, things like, say, Sierra Nevada's Torpedo, when that sat, all I got was bitterness off of it. Like, that just took over the entire beer. So, all in all, I'm actually impressed with how this one has turned out. I didn't think it would be drinkable. I thought it would just be nothing but a bitter hop bomb. Because it sat for so long that it should have lost all of its fruity characters, but it hasn't. It still has some fruity characters. So, if you come across an IPA number 1, it's not a bad choice to pick up still. Even all this time later. I mean, you want to drink it fresh, but it's not bad. Ryan or whoever ended up making this did a great job making it. It works. It's fine. Yeah. Like I said, not the best beer I've ever had. But it is much better than some fresh American IPAs that come out of Ontario, out of the US, and out of all of Canada. Not all of them, that's not what I just said, I said some of them. Not all beers are created equally. So I'm going to go watch an episode of Futurama and finish this. Thank you guys for watching. I said I wasn't going to give it a rating, but what I'm going to say is, as it is right now, a year old, I'd still give this a 7 out of 10. I could buy this and drink it and enjoy it. That's it. Wish I drank it fresh, but this is what happens, right? I get so much beer. I get so much beer sent to me or brought to me or given to me or I purchase myself. And since I'm doing all this on my own now, I just don't have the ability to get through them all, especially now that I'm taking care of myself. Right now that I'm working out and everything else, I don't just drink beer every night. I can't, because this will come back. Right now it's pretty much hard. There's a little bit of flab right here at the bottom, but the rest of it's pretty fucking hard. And I can't get rid of that. I'm doing good for myself. So what I need is people to come and join me so we can get through like 7 or 8 beers in a night and get this fucking room caught up. Because there is a good like 100 beers in that room. And some of them are old. Some of them can be old, but there's so many IPAs made that over time the IPAs will end up stacking up. Because I just can't drink them all the time. I can't drink an IPA 3 times a day, every day for a month and a half. I just can't do it. I need those porters, I need those sours, I need those stouts, I need those red ales. I need that stuff in between so that I don't go insane. Anyway, guys, bye-bye.